BlockFi and the SEC dropped a bomb on us Monday morning with some big news about their interest account. In this video, I'm going to tell you all the details to help you understand what is going on, why this is happening, and what exactly you should do about it. My name's Adam. Yes, I'm in my new place, still working all that out. And I gotta say, I know the title is a bit dramatic, but you guys that have been around here know that I usually stay away from that. So when I do have to do it, you know it's actually something big, like the news we got on Monday. So if you want news and information without any hype, fluff, or nonsense, you've come to the right place. So subscribe if you want to see more, and let's get right into it. So what's going on? Well, simply put, BlockFi, due to the ongoing battle with regulators, is sunsetting their interest account. So I'm going to set the scene here. For anyone who's been in the crypto game for even a few weeks, you're probably aware that governments around the world are trying to figure out how to properly regulate cryptocurrency. And the United States is no exception as they grapple with how exactly they want to go about it. This is something that is not limited to BlockFi either. Many other crypto companies that offer interest like Coinbase, Nexo, and Celsius have been in a game of tug of war with the US government. There's two main reasons for this. The first being taxes. You know, nothing is certain but death and taxes. If people are making money on anything, you better believe that any government will want their cut. No surprise there. The second reason is for consumer safety. Crypto is the Wild West, which is great, except given the nature of how everything works with no central authority and irreversible transactions, this makes scams and rug pulls extremely prevalent. Scroll through a couple of finance videos on YouTube and you'll see plenty of spam comments. I try and keep mine clean, but man, they are relentless. There's also fake accounts on Reddit and Discord messaging you dangerous links, and don't even get me started on the thousands of worthless coins that I've pumped and dumped, or these crypto funds that vanish into thin air, making their creators rich while everyone else is left holding the bag. And if you fall victim to one of these, there's very little that anyone can do about it. Just like when people post misinformation on the internet, there's no real world accountability on the blockchain, so bad actors can get away with a lot. And that is the purpose of regulation. Yes, compliance certainly has its headaches, but it aims to bring back some of that accountability, which helps keep you and your financial investments safe. So now you've seen the larger picture, what does this mean exactly for you and your BlockFi account? Well, first, if you are living outside the US, this does not impact you at all, and you can continue to use BlockFi as you normally would. But just a heads up, this could inspire regulators in your country to clamp down on crypto as well. Now, if you're living in the US, BlockFi is no longer allowing people to open new interest accounts. And again, people outside the US can still create new ones. If you already have an interest account with funds in there, you will still earn interest just like you always have. It's just that you are no longer able to transfer funds into the interest account under any circumstance. And I assume that this includes rewards from your BlockFi credit card. I couldn't find any info to clarify this, but if I do, I'll put it down below. Instead, they have created a separate product called the BlockFi Wallet that new customers can open, and anyone, including existing users, can move funds freely in and out of. The big difference here is that you no longer earn interest on any crypto that you hold in there. It's basically just an exchange now, which is kind of a bummer. You also can only trade with the wallet account, not the interest account. But I don't recommend trading at all on BlockFi since they charge you a large spread, which is effectively a hidden fee. One last thing to note, you can still take advantage of the promo that will get you up to $250, which I'll put down below. All right, the crypto interest was the flagship product for BlockFi, so are we ever going to get that back? Yes, eventually, but we have no idea when, so probably not for a very long time. BlockFi will need to register their interest account product with the SEC in order to comply with regulations, which I can almost guarantee will take a while. Here's why I say that with quotes directly from BlockFi. The BIA's, BlockFi Interest Accounts, have not been registered under the Securities Act and may not be offered or sold in the United States to US persons, yada, yada, yada. So basically what this means is they haven't registered the product, so the SEC is not allowing them to sell it. So what they're planning to do is register a new product called BlockFi Yield, which is a new crypto interest-bearing security that would be available to our US clients. Notice how they say would and not will, because we don't know when or if the SEC will accept it. If the registration is declared effective, BlockFi Yield will be offered to new US clients as well as existing US clients in exchange for their current BlockFi interest accounts. So basically, the SEC told BlockFi,
nope, no more interest accounts unless they're registered with us.
So BlockFi needs to register a totally new thing called BlockFi Yield with the SEC in order for US citizens to use it. They're going to register it as a security, like a stock that you can buy on Robinhood or Fidelity, so that it's compliant while still being able to offer the old interest account as a separate product for people outside the US. Now, here's why I think it's going to take a while. We have not yet filed or confidentially submitted a registration statement with the SEC, and there can be no assurance that a registration statement, when filed, will be declared effective. So basically, they've just said, yeah, we're gonna do it at some point. They didn't give us any timeline or even say soon, which is the trademark word for like every US corporation, which makes me think they haven't even started on it, which is a little concerning since we've seen this coming for a while, and you would think that a $15 billion company would be on it. And that's just to get it in the hands of the SEC, who we know moves at a glacial pace with these things. We haven't even gotten them to sign off on a Bitcoin ETF to trade it, so I'm not holding my breath on this. I really hope that I'm wrong here. All right, so we know what's going on with crypto interest in general and BlockFi specifically. So what should you do? If you're just watching this part, I recommend you go back and watch the rest of it to get the whole picture, but this is what you need to do. Keep in mind, these are just my opinions as some rando on the internet, so this is not financial advice. First off, if you're outside the US, this doesn't affect you at all, although it might soon if your country decides to follow suit. This is for US citizens only who cannot open a BlockFi interest account anymore, just a BlockFi wallet account and a credit card. Second, I don't recommend transferring any new funds into BlockFi unless it's to get up to $250 using the link below, since it will no longer earn interest. The only thing you can do with crypto now on BlockFi is trade, and that's not ideal because they hose you on those hidden fees. There's no reason to keep crypto in your account since you're actually losing value from opportunity costs because you can put it elsewhere where it will earn interest. And FYI, the BlockFi credit card isn't very good either. It's outside the scope of this video, but you can check out why I say that up here and down below. Third, if you already have an interest account open and funded and you want to keep earning interest with BlockFi, do not transfer any funds out. You will get to keep it since you're grandfathered in, but if you remove or transfer funds, they will stop earning interest and you cannot put them back in. And lastly, keep an eye out for communications from BlockFi regarding their yield product. This is going to replace the current interest account, again, for US citizens only, and it sounds like they're going to make everyone shift over to that at some point. I will definitely be posting an update on this channel when it's released, so subscribe if you want to catch that. So that's it. There is everything you need to know about the recent BlockFi news. Let me know if you have any questions or thoughts on this down below. I read every single comment, so even if you just want to say hi, I'm there. If this video helped you at all, I'd appreciate you sharing this with someone who these changes impact, and might as well like and subscribe while you're down there. At the end of the day, with any of my videos, I'm just trying to provide you guys with the knowledge to maximize your finances, whether that's with crypto, credit cards, stocks, or anything else. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.